Hello there, this is ManIkWeet, and as you can see I made this room a little bit nicer. The steam boiler is at the moment at full capacity, so it's making 16 megajoules per tick. I keep saying megajoules, it's Minecraft joules, but you know what I mean. However, that is not really enough anymore, because the storage uses around 11 or 12 Minecraft joules per tick. So I think we should expand the boiler to the full size, but we also need some engines for that, which is a lot of crafting. I also added the second powered furnace here and got the level emitters back, and the minecart, well, it's still running, so that's good. Can have full access to the backside here, and we can actually look outside, meaning that from the outside you can look to the inside, which might I went too far, which might not be very nice, but I do know how to fix that, and that's with facades. These little guys, you can actually make redwood facades, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right here they are. But for that we need an assembly table, which costs more power, and well, the 4 Minecraft joules that we have left is not really a lot of power, so we definitely need to expand that guy. I think the charcoal production and the wood production is enough, so that's good. And well, obviously here's the controller. This looks a little bit like a mess, but really it's the best you can make. So this is just a automatic ore pulverizer and smelter setup. Here is also for the ore berries to smelt automatically, and here's an import bus. That's also import, power, and of course the crafting recipes are right here. So yeah, that's basically what I did between the episodes. I made it all a bit nicer and easy to see, accessible, and yeah. So I'm going to work on crafting more of the steam boiler components, and I will be back. Woo! I got the stuff. So this guy, let's start with the firebox, I guess. There goes my torch. And there goes the boiler. It's quite saddening that it completely resets if you expand it, but not really a chance or a choice, so you know. That looks weird. And probably dangerous. So, and then these. Like so. And then 2 more. It's gotta be a tight fit, this. My goodness. And beautiful. So we got a huge boiler now, and apparently the water has been kept or something. I don't know. So we can get some charcoal going in there, and it's gonna take a lot of charcoal for sure. Let's see, that should work. Come on, do your thing. Oh, I know what's happening. Yes, that's happening. That's not good. The system has no power. Luckily I charged these before I did this, so we need to make it nice anyway, so I guess we can work on making it nice right now. Nothing's heating up, so I do not have any blocks though, so let me get some from the wall. I mean, what better place to get blocks than a wall, right? I guess it's clever to place the engines now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in the center that, and I might want to move this cable a bit, yeah. While it is offline, we can do it anyway, so I see, I have to do that first. because otherwise I can't reach it. Beautiful. I get these engines right. There you go. And there you go. Awesome. Get some levers on it. Or levers. Whatever you want to call them. Turn them on. Same on the other side. Come on. Come on. Okay then. How can... What? Okay, weird. That's better. That's not what I wanted. Guess this guy isn't rotated right. Yeah, that must have been a desync or something. Okay, so we got the engines there. Let's also get some, let's see. There, and then some engines on top. And bottom. I'll rotate them later. Like right now. So the top ones are already getting power, and the bottom ones, well, we can do it quickly enough by using some levers or levers. And that looks weird. Let's do that. Much better. Okay. Now we just need to connect these together like this. And good question, good question. Yeah, just up here I guess. I could remove that one now, so I will do my best to get there and remove it. Okay, got that. We can get some blocks right here. Okay. That looks decent, right? Sure. Get the cable to the places. That's a good question. Should I do it like that or like... Okay. Gimme. Like that. Good question indeed. I think this is better. Okay, so they all are powered. All we need now is the charcoal really, and to get that is actually some... Oh yeah, and of course change those to orange, which means input. Get you next to it. You should be giving power to the system now, and we should... Oh, beautiful. Okay, so that's nice. And I hope I get enough charcoal for this. That works. Okay. Ah. No. Yes. There you go. Okay. This energy cell will be drained a little bit, but I got another one. And as soon as this guy hits 100 degrees, we should be pumping some power. We are about to hit 100 degrees! It's just a magic moment. I like that. I mean, sure, it doesn't actually boil until it's 101. Ah, there we go. As you can see, it's making a lot of steam. Beautiful, beautiful. Just wait a bit longer and it burns for a good second at the moment. That's really quick for charcoal to burn. So, sorry, this setup is theoretically good for 72 Minecraft joules per tick. But fun fact is that these energy conduits, they do not lose energy over distance. They lose energy as soon as it enters them. So these orange input ones, they lose the energy from the engine. So even though this guy is making 4 Minecraft joules, as soon as it's heating up of course, the amount of power entering these conduits is 5% less, which means we have a energy supply of 68.4 Minecraft joules instead of 72. So that's not really a lot of loss, so that's good. And yeah, that's going great apparently. So now we got a good amount of energy. I hope the charcoal is sufficient. And we should probably do something else now. I think these two furnaces can keep up as soon as the boiler is 500 degrees, but I am not sure of it. So, what else to do, now that we don't have to worry about energy anymore? I mean, after all, this is like... how much more? A lot more? You shouldn't be used anymore. Let's charge you up again. As you can see, it's rising very quickly, which means we have a lot of power. Yeah, power! I like power. Let's see if it stops rising with 100. Yeah, it does. Huh. But still rising very quickly, so we got a good amount of power, and actually, just for symmetry. Haha, perfect lightning. Okay. So, instead of 4, we got 18 engines now. That's good. That should hold up for a while at least. So, what else to do? What else to do? Well, this wall is ugly, and of course you can just fix that by placing the right blocks that are nice. But I think there's a better way to replace every block in the wall with a nice block. And for that we need... let's go up a bit. We need a shard. Let's see, which one will I take? I guess I can take a water shard, sure. Any shard works, but we need a stick. Craft me one, please. Thank you. And we need a gold nugget. And we got plenty of those. So, we can make this guy. The Wand of the Apprentice. Now what is that? Well, it is an item of Farmcraft. And to get into Farmcraft good, we also need a Farmonomicon. And to get that we need a bookshelf, which we can craft. And we then just hit this bookshelf with a wand to get the Farmonomicon, which is a book full of stuff. Loads and loads and loads of stuff. As you can see, there's a lot, and this shouldn't even be visible yet, but yeah. Smoky quartz, inverted looks, research completed. Huh. So that's a farm crafting now. I was wondering what added that. Always those stupid slimes, always. I might even just disable them, because they are so stupid. They spawn everywhere, they don't care about light, they don't stop making noise, and granted I do have a swamp there, but those green slimes never reach here. Anyway, yeah. So we need a bunch of stuff. We need this guy, the arcane work table, which is a table, and you just hit it with a wand. We need this guy, of course, the table, and we need a crucible, which is a cauldron with a wand. Now there's a bunch of other explanations here, like enchantments, and apparently there's text here which doesn't really fit, huh? That's interesting. Why wouldn't that fit? Anyway, so there's a lot of information here. Where did I get that recipe? That's not correct. Why? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, that's a bug, but I know how to craft these. We got NEI. That's also a bug. Huh. Wonder if there are more. Yeah, there are. I guess this doesn't really like the ID changes. Yes, anyway. I will make these devices, and I will also make the scribing tools to place on the tables. So we'll be back. So I've been looking around where to place this stuff, and I figured what better place than the swamp. So here we are in the swamp. I dug little bits of dirt away, so it's all flat. And yeah, I was gonna do it in the top of a tree, but it's a bit small, and the what's it called? There's an item in Farmcraft that is 2x2, and I'd like to have that in the center of the room. So, yep, no tree, but swamp. Yeah, sure, why not? So let's place them down. 3 tables in a row. Why would I do that? I don't know. But first of all, place the scribing tools on here, and we got this nifty gadget. And then we can of course do that, and we got that nifty gadget, which will be useful. And we also need, yes, I need a flame there, or lava, and then get the cauldron wanded. So let me get some lava. So yes, some lava. And the reason for that is because the crucible needs, let me get my wand. It needs heat to boil the water. It kind of makes sense, really. But just like that. So this giant interface, what does it do? Well, first of all, you have to place the paper there, and then you can start researching items. And with researching items, I mean putting items in there and basically destroying them. If you hold shift, you see that there are all these icons above the items. Those are aspects, and they are the aspects that you research. So I happen to know that if you have charcoal, you will get a research. So as you see, unknown theory, and if you continue clicking, you see the aspects on the right rise, which basically means you are completing the research more and more. This now is actually text. You can see that it has a research node, and Nitor is, let's see, this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. So it's a flame, apparently. Burns forever, doesn't seem to produce much heat, but it seems to be good for light and energy. So light is the hint here, which means we can use torches, and there you go. So it's a little bit of thinking, and probably everyone knows the recipes already, so that's a bug. Anyway, same text, right click, and you got the research, and now it should show up as researched in the crucible. So that's cool. This is new for me, and so are, there's actually quite a bunch of new things for me. Anyway, I will be researching more off camera, because I don't want to spoil, and it's boring to watch. Oh yeah, this button. Furrow and cursory. Furrow gives you a higher chance of actually researching the item, and also gives you a higher chance of destroying the item, while cursory gives you a smaller chance of destroying the item, and also a smaller chance of actually completing the research of the item. And Fractus is on cobblestone. Okay, got some cobblestone, and after a few more clicks, there you go. By the way, I like to just use the Toro. It saves time. Alumentum. Very cool. So, if you got a few of these recipes, or researches, I should say, you can use the crucible to actually make it. So it needs 6 light, 4 fire, and 4 energy. Let's see, this has, so we need 2 of that, and 6 of these. So you can throw those into the crucible, as you see. It's now boiling beautifully. And then, ta-da, some niter. Awesome. That's a light, by the way, if you didn't know yet. So that's pretty cool. Do keep in mind, though, that everything extra, like the tree symbol, will be thrown into the environment. So that's something to watch out for. So I will be researching quite a bunch of other things and see what we can do next. Here's one little tip for you, by the way. If you have an item and you click the button once and it doesn't show anything, then you will not be able to use that item for research at the moment. If it does show something, well, you're in luck. So just so you know that you don't have to waste items too much with it. And apparently I found one. So yeah, just a little fun fact, you know. So here's a new item for me. The gaseous glowstone. And apparently it's invisible light, which I don't really understand. So let's click the Palmanomican and see how to make it. Let's see. concentrated extract of gaseous glowstone that can be released through a right click and will spread relatively. Ooh, interesting. Let's try making that then. So I got the ingredients, and we actually need this table to make it, which is quite interesting to be honest. And there. And of course the niter. Good thing we made one of these, and a wand I believe. And I messed up something. Let's see. No, it should be it. Right. Why does it not work then? Glowstone, niter. Weird. Glowstone, plus file, niter, glowstone. Ah, interesting. Oh wow, we can't make this. This is not an infusion altar. No, this is definitely not an infusion altar. It's the arcane work table. That's weird that you get this recipe so soon then. Oh well, more stuff to research, I guess. And the same thing, but then to make it dark, I guess. And it's also gonna be in the infusion altar. That's not really useful for me, but you know. It's just a status update. These items, I think they are added by a different mod, which makes it, you know, a little bit in my way. Yet another one, keeping me away from the things I want. The fume dissipator, which removes the light and the darkness of the other things I can't make. Great! Very useful, yes. So here is something interesting. Magical building blocks. It's exactly what we need to progress. Because we can use these to make, let's see, a mystical construct, which is basically the infusion altar. So let's get these blocks made and place the infusion altar down, I guess. And all these recipes are not correct. That's really quite bad, actually, to be fair. So yeah. Anyway, let's get these chromium ingots and these blocks then. Now let's make the chromium ingots. Beautiful. And just like that, arcane stone blocks. As you can see, I made an extra wand. Now let's get this going. Awesome, we got an infusion altar. So now we can finally make this glowstone stuff they were talking about. So let's do that. Let's see, you, and where's the glowstone? There it is. Then there, and you there, and you there. Oh, come on. We also need some of the wand, and we need aura. How to get that? Well, that's actually fairly easy. Just get some. Yeah, sure. Let's go for air shards. I need 8 of it, right? Just throw it in the crucible once it has water, of course. Water inserted, and wait for it to boil. It has to boil before it accepts it. Come on. There you go. And that makes us able to make gaseous glowstone in the infusion altar. So what does this do? I have no clue. It's gone. Great. Okay, there's a little bit of magical twinklies around. I guess it has to be night for me to see it. Yeah, that doesn't really help now, does it? It's going to be night. Let's see. I wonder if this guy does actually give it back. By shift right clicking on it, all the gas will get dissipated. I don't think it will give it back. But yes, let's wait for nighttime and see what it does. And it is nighttime. That seems to be pretty bright, to be fair. Let's see, F3, block light, 15. Oh, no, that's not the right one. It's pretty bright, but it doesn't go higher than 12. Although it's 12 for a little bit of distance. That's weird. If only I could see it. Anyway, so that's, I guess, is a good way to get light in your area. I'm not sure if you can, Let's get rid of this. Block it with blocks. I don't think you can. I'm afraid you can't. Which is possibly a good thing and possibly a bad thing. I really wonder how it works. That, by the way, is from the lava. So I have light here forever. Great. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, cool. There's actually quite a bunch of new things. Now we have this talisman of remedium. Whatever that does. It's better than milk. Of course it is. Let's see. You have studied life and the body and found that through application of magic you can protect yourself from harmful outside influences by redirecting these effects to another place. I don't want to know that place. This talisman will dispel most harmful effects on the holder at the cost of fee from the local aura. To enable or disable this ability, one would shift right click on it. As expected, it only works whilst enabled. So it's an item that works like milk, but continuously. That might actually be useful against something called a wither in the future, but not now. So yeah, it's cool though. It's pretty cool. I admit that. 100 V. We don't even have ones that have that. Huh. Interesting. Of all the things you would be seeing, you see that. You just know. You just know I want that slime to blow up. I don't care about my environment. I just wanted that slime to be blown up. Because I hate these slimes so much. Another new one, Spellbinding Cloth, which seems to remove unwanted enchantments. Why would you ever do that? There are plenty of better recipes or ways to do that, and this lava keeps making fire. It's annoying. Look at what just popped up on my screen. A king slime. Not seen those before. So let's kill it. Actually, I'll be honest. I have killed one of these in single player. Just to figure out some things. So, that really hurts. Beep! Beep beep! Okay, I'm running. This guy hurts a lot. And he seems to ignore, what's it called? He seems to ignore the invincibility delay that you usually get in Minecraft, because he just hit me very rapidly twice in a row. And oh boy. He is really on my back, isn't he? I can't go in the water because slimes sink. I could go behind a wall. I need a wall then. I guess I can nah, he probably jumps over a wall, doesn't he? This is an issue. Ouch. That really hurts. And I don't even have a helmet on. I didn't expect him to hurt so much though. I wonder how much king slimes have spawned without me even noticing. I really wonder. He lost track of me, that's good. Let's I don't have a bow, do I? No, I used them all up. Well, that's not good. Let's kill this guy first, I think. He hurts too, but you know, he's in my way, so. Same for this guy. Of course. See, these slimes don't hurt as much as this guy does, so. I hope he drops what I hope he drops. If that makes sense, it probably doesn't, but you know. Do I still have my speed? No, I reload. Dang it! He's almost done though, so that's good. Wait a second for him to jump in the water. Beautiful. Now we shouldn't be able to move. He sure was able to move. Let's see. That's not good. That's not good. Usually slimes don't jump in the water. What kind of slimes are these? I'm searching slime, even though I need a sword. Sharpness. And, of course, armor. Might as well go some enchanted armor. Snap. And helmet. Any good enchanted helmets? No. Protection 4, 1 durability. Nah, not gonna do that. I need at least a helmet. Okay, let's hit him one more time. Latest death. I hope he's still there. Oh, of course it's raining. It always rains. It's getting annoying. Oh man, don't tell me he despawned. That would be lame. Lame as butter. No, he died. Cool. So we got a king slime chisel. And we still got the levels I need, so which is 30. So that's good. But please tell me nothing landed in there. That would be horrible. That goes there, and that goes there. Yep, that was the king slime. Let's see. King slime chisel. Users. Oh, interesting. Neuron. I've never found that. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ah, that's actually quite useful because this has the magic aspect and this doesn't. That's nice. Let's see. Yeah, bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. Cool! So we got owned by a king slime. Yay. Here's a new guy for me. Your trips to the nether have taught you to fear the tiny terror known as hellbats. That is not true. No, I don't fear those hellbats. No, definitely not. I fear those little spiders. Let's see. Rod of the 9 Hells. Interesting. It's a temporary recipe. That's also interesting. I can't even make that yet. How can you... Some mods mess up so bad. Okay, anyway. Yet another new research. Goliath leggings. I just want to know how they look. Interesting. Would die by a crushing blow. They have 2.5 more. They stay barely alive. Interesting. So, oh. Reducing it by 1. These leggings protect the wearer from all... Interesting. So it reduces it by 1, and if... That's not useful. Well, maybe, but I like my diamond armor more, so yeah. Yet another fire in my feet. And infernal bracelet. Whatever it is, I got it. Okay, great. So, we finally got the research that I wanted to have to end this episode. The Want of Equal Trade. Basically, it allows me to equally trade blocks for other blocks. Remember that ugly wall? Yeah, that's what I want to trade. So, I will be making this want, which doesn't seem to be too difficult. And end the episode there. So, be right back. And there we finally have the Want of Equal Trade. Of course, I am going to enchant that with the 37 levels I got. Even though you can only go to 30, I will use them. So, yes, let's go to the enchanting table. I hope to get something good. Let's remove the torches first though. Alright, enchanted. That is a horrible enchantment. Goodbye, beautiful 30 levels. Oh look, the minecart's still going fine. I did repair it the second time, but yeah. Anyway, let's get some nice blocks like stone. And fix up the wall down here. I really think it's needed, so, you know. Shift right click to select whatever block you like to switch it to, and then you can left click to switch a single block and right click to switch all the blocks. Beautiful. That switched more than I wanted to switch. So goodbye most of my stone. Yay. Gotta be a little bit careful with this, because sometimes it goes a little bit crazy. And we are almost done. That was a bad decision. There goes my tree. And of course I am out of stone. I hope I have enough. Probably not. Possibly I do. Not gonna make it, am I? No. Now we should be able to get it done. I hope. That's gonna be difficult. There we go. And then that, and that, and we are not done yet. There we go, and we got a perfect smooth stone room. And it was done so quickly. I mean, unbelievable. Definitely worth spending hours and hours of research and resources. Anyway, this was ManIkWeet. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If you have suggestions or comments, there's a comment section. Don't be afraid to use it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Bye bye. Bye bye.